remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
Let's see what you can do.
If I get going fast enough, I could stand beneath that. Never doubted I could make that.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
At the right timing, I can vault over
Hurry!
it. Did it. What's next? If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now to test my agility. I can reach the edge with the right jump.
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady. Sneak up on me, if you can. Get behind the enemy. That's my girl. Don't let me hear you or see you. Use cover to stay out of sight.
Didn't see anything at all. In the words of Corvo Attano, hidden like a secret, quiet as the sunset.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet. Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. You hit home. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Block with your blade. Good. Well done. Come on. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. You're quick. Smart move. Come on. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat. Go go for the fatality. Come on. Come on. Come on. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you, that these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Can't still my heart. handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long have you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison until his trial. My father lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Etano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
I'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
Oh!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only 2 keys.
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable. Delilah took away the...
Lord Protector. Is Lady Emily all right?
There's a coup underway. Emily she's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Zirconos. Disloyal dogs. I hope they accept my transfer. I've got to get over to one of the other districts. Two more months, she says. Then she'll leave him. I can wait.
throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the buntings and the boils.
Back at the top, Captain. Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily. Anton Sokolov made this lock. Emily would fall asleep in here after the plague. I'd better take these. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. I'll need this. Out into the world once more. How many people had forgotten this mask? Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. I've got to get out of Dunwall. What do I have to do to get Emily back? What do I have to become? Traitorous dog. I need to find a ship. The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Corvo Atano has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find him. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. I'm hungry. Empress Emily Caldwin and her royal protector Corvo Atano are now wanted criminals. Let me remind you, there's a reward for your help in capturing enemies of the state. Someone's gotta die, yeah. Please. Huh?
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, Corvo Atano is now wanted for treason.
Someone is asking for trouble.
Any of you found harboring the royal protector will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Some kind of trouble in this part of town? Honestly, why can't they keep all that riffraff in a separate place? The impertinence. No one says no to me.
Air feels heavy.
Road is blocked by order of...
You! Show yourself! I don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help.
Take this! I'll check around here. Pleasant. So let's go. Oh, shit! Damn it!
What? Lord Protector, forgive me for saying it, but you look like death warmed over.
It's been an unusual day. There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton. The Duke's here with a woman named Delilah who's seized the throne. They have Emily, and I barely got out. For now, I have to get away, recover my footing.
Bad things always seem to happen in Dunwall. Feels like the end of the world.
I need to get to Karnaca, where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
The dreadful whale will get you there. Should we go?
Let's go. Something's not right, but it seems familiar somehow. I remember this endless cold. Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? You've lost another Empress. Delilah was born a pawn, but now she's got the throne. 15 years ago, the assassin Dowd could have warned you about her if you'd bothered to ask, but you were too busy for questions. Times have changed, Corvo, and you haven't been watching the dark corners of the world. Maybe living in a palace has made you soft. What happens when you push a man farther than he ever thought he could go? Does he snap? And what happens when he tries to go home? Maybe you'll finally learn what it feels like to kill an Empress. Dad could have told you about that, too.
I felt this so long ago. The void. It was still there all along. Never thought I'd be here again. Feels as good as I remember. Now I'm going to save my daughter and win back her throne. There you are, my love.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Jessamine, if all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
Who is Delilah, really? Jessamine's sister? Bearing the outsider's mark.
You shouldn't be here. No one should.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire.
Maybe I got lazy. Fell asleep at my post. Somehow everything I love is at risk. Again.
up.
All right, you've explained.
We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
The jewel of the South. My homeland.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Ready. The old city must have changed a lot.
Off we go then.
One more time, old friend.
Take you to Addermire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
I remember the old Duke Theodanis. He was a good man.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I can take care of myself.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Welcome to Karnaca,
Which ship
stranger.
is that out there? You know the skipper?
Do I?
Hello there.
You know that was supposed to go to us.
playing dice tonight. You in?
You up for a beer?
Sure.
Hey.
In the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
Careful with that sword.
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead, and the place is infested with blood flies.
Carl, going through there puts us on the other side of the wall of light.
Science is mandatory.
As bad as I do, this is a chance.
No. Likely we all get stunned to death. Then we end up
Don't be greedy, friend. Oh, you're kind, thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood-fly-infested apartment. Going through there will get you to the other side of that Grand Guard checkpoint. Let's hope you never need help.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Welcome. Your face is no concern of mine. This is what I have for upgrading your equipment. News isn't good, they say. They should do like me, never read it. I'll take that deal. You won't regret it. Glad we could do business. Shouldn't deal with strangers.
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I and the imminent arrival of his...
That's Addermeyer in the distance.
spooky, someone grabbing people off the street. What do they want? I see anything. So many people trying to get away from Karnaca now. But where are you going to go? There's money here, even if it's dirty.
What's going on here? Run while you're still down.
That sadistic crown killer.
Bad. You ran away.
Not long ago,
You asked
break
for
your
it. Face. You don't stand any chance. I can't stand the likes of you. You had it coming.
Shut! Someone's been attacked! Help!
you still eat meat? All the blood flies and all. I'm not sure it's safe.
Of course.
I mean, I trust my butcher, but how can he be sure there aren't? What's happening now?
Then I'm what the? I'll be
Loading crates sure beats smoke flashing houses to kill off the blood flies. Never doing that.
wanted man again. Welcome home.
Please, you gave me no choice.
Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, couldn't stop.
These oil tanks don't last
It's
long.
not supposed to turn off.
Holy
ever.
shit! Oh!
More Grand Guard soldiers. That's to avoid.
Huh?
Take it! Come on!
This seems like a shit
Here! Don't let him escape! You like this crowd? You aren't going anywhere!
It's not natural.
No!
No way! Let me show you how I got my stripes! You're gonna pay for her death!
I got just the thing for you. One of us is down.
This old man! I'll kill you, rat! You're gonna...
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Hey, you! Come here!
Never been to that saloon about this house.
Come on, let's finish this! Where are you hiding?
Let's see what you've got.
Can't see!
Hello? Any where do you think you're going?
You're not supposed to be!
Addermeyer. My best chance for tracking down the Crown Killer. The place used to be a solarium for the idle rich where they flocked for rejuvenation treatments. It was founded just after the plague hollowed out Dunwall a decade and a half ago. Alexandria Hypatia is chief alchemist, and whether Anton Sokolov is still there or not, she's going to give me the answers I need.
Miss the boat, and you get another ship. Without pay.
think you're being quiet?
This is twisted.
I've gotten something under my finger. Are you a patient of mine? I'm sorry. I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? Yes, he was here for a short time, but she took him away to see Kiran Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? A patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. I'm afraid I don't... Oh, yes, the murders. I was in Dunwall, studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just, I used to do such good work, and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me. We don't get visitors very often. Only one recently. Oh, who was it? I forget. Something is terribly wrong. But I can't put my finger on it. What do I smell here? River mud.
Payment for all the throats you ripped open. Once that watchtower is down, Megan can pick me up.
man tried to shoot me in the head! No use running!
You won't get away!
He's wounded! Let's finish him!
Back here!
You're dead! You bastard!
payment for all the throats you ripped open. Bet I could make acid with this equipment. Pour it right down into the Duke's gullet. That's the watchtower.
for you.
Can we leave this place yet? I don't like it. Ready now?
Yes. Let's head out for the dreadful whale.
You didn't find Sokolov?
No, but I killed Hypatia.
You what?
She was the crown killer. The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her. She wasn't even aware of it.
And Sokolov?
He's been moved to the home of a man named Kieran Jindosh.
The Duke's grand inventor. They say he's a genius.
They die like anyone else. I need Anton Sokolov, but he's missing. Held by another inventor named Kieran Jindosh, who no doubt wants whatever secrets Sokolov holds in his head. Jindosh is the mad inventor who brought clockwork killing machines to Karnaca. They say he's got the most brilliant mind in the Isles. And it may be true, but a smart man wouldn't be standing in my way. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and kill the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
How did that old fool come to me? It's time to go get Sokolov.
Ramsey and the Crown Killer. 2 pieces of the puzzle. More to go. Megan must be up on deck.
Ready?
Let's go.
All right. Let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, harassing people who look like trouble.
You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station.
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Yes, but it's been years.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll see you after it's done.
Corvo, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
Search the whole place. I don't have time for that. Like a boy.
What? You damn son of a shit! You bastard! You won't get away! Ah,
You're gonna pay for his death!
Get to it!
Greetings. There's something familiar about you.
I've been away from Karnaca for a long time. I need a rewire tool, like the ones used by the Grand Guard. No questions. Clear?
Yes, sir. But I can't help you right now. I have people coming in, and I can't be responsible for their manners if you take my meaning. Paolo is coming by. See me later.
Understood.
You should go. We can do business another time. Like I said, Paolo is coming by. That's it. Stay out of sight.
This city is a place of riches, but not all get a seat at the banquet table.
need 8 new cutters. Short blades, the good stuff. Morley steel.
I know what you mean.
Do you? Because last time you gave me some backwater foundry garbage that wouldn't hold an edge and snapped against Grand Guard armor.
I got taken on that deal too. But I'll make it up to you, Paolo. Lop off maybe 10%?
30. Because I like you. By next week.
That's fair. I made a bad faith trade and I regret it. You'll have the cutters, I promise.
Good, good. These are strange times. Overseers in the Dust District, a witch empress, and these clockwork soldiers protecting the aristocracy. All bad for business. But if I get my way, Karnaca will be a different city a year from now. Can't see anything.
Sleepy. I gotta get that early. I'll get much sleepy. I'll kill you for that.
If you're not... I can't believe you're alive after crossing Paolo.
He talks a good game, but I was putting down his kind when I was 16.
Come in. I might have what you've been asking for. A pleasure to do business. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. You want blueprints for better weaponry. Keep to the shadows. That's my advice. In the shop most nights. The city's not safe.
When the Grand Guard go into the place and see it packed solid with blood flies, they burn the building to the ground. And the ones on either side.
They may just smoke flash it. Either way, the jewels will be ruined. We're not getting our money, are we?
Have some faith. It'll just be more complicated than I thought it would be.
The Dukes let the blood flies get out of hand this year. Am I ever gonna catch a break?
Nobody's looking out for nobody right now. We'll go back tonight and dig the jewels out. After that, we'll make a quick exit from Karnaca. I thought that...
See Jindash's mansion from here. The carriage line is blocked. I'll have to unlock the gate.
Hello? Give me a handful of the clockworks and I'll clean up the dust district.
I definitely heard
maybe
something.
the tall boys were better from the time of the rat plague. They made people stand up straight. And the Duke has his way. We'll have an army of the clockwork soldiers by this time.
No way! Come back here! Come on, let's finish this!
Hello? Anybody?
What's all this racket?
You won't get away!
I don't like that. Have a look around. Have a look.
Wait, I'll look.
Go back wherever you are.
No!
Watch out!
It's you and me now. What are you waiting for? Oh.
people like Jindosh. Broken children who'd cut up cats to see how they worked. Jindosh, it's time to pay for what you've done, and maybe I can find Sokolov. Who would build something like this, and why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities.
Barred from the other side.
I'm carrying Jindosh, but you must know that. I invite you. Now that I see you, I've worked out who you are. Until then. Clock soldier, there's an interloper in my home. Before you stands an invention that will endure beyond my time. The Jindosh clockwork criminal profile. Marvel at the clockwork soldier's hardened metallic skeleton. Combat protocol blade. Unauthorized auditory detection in case the head unit sustains catastrophic damage. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Entering combat state. Now that your last moment, the last vision you behold is a work of state-of-the-art industry. Combat protocol 6. Okay, shut it down. Clockwork soldiers are no match for you. This has turned out to be a very interesting day.
Somehow I got out of that alive.
Playback for detection registered. The machine of detection entered combat. Switching to alternative tactical mode. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear.
Should we wake the clockwork?
It'll wake up on its own if a fight breaks out. They're blind, but they can still hear.
Creepy to know they might be listening to us. Can they understand what we're saying?
No. No more than an audiograph machine can.
Telling off the bad news to the miners. Someone there?
You're not supposed to be here!
Let her go!
Are you ready?
Military profile.
Let him come to you! Step aside! Give the machine some space!
Okay. Enemy encountered. Its body is discovered.
Ha!
My clockwork's working for you. You won't slaughter my guard.
Back here! Running! You're not going anywhere!
Let the clockwork soldier deal with it.
What are you waiting for? You're done! I've been fighting skill. You're surrounded! He's wounded! Let's finish him! Right at me then! I know you're here somewhere.
Lost enemy.
Come on! I don't have time for games.
I think I heard something. Not in the mood. Show
Someone
yourself.
there?
In
Let's
the
see.
elevator!
We need to find something.
Come here and fight, coward!
With this blaze, search is underway.
What are you waiting for? Where are you hiding, coward?
Search protocol.
Hey, where do you...
Wait for my signal!
Check.
Stand clear. I'm bringing up the
Playback for
arc
unambiguous enemy. Enemy evasion successful.
We learned to deal with rabble like you in military college.
Unauthorized presence. Playback for detection registered.
Stand clear! I'm bringing up the arc pylon!
Sounds as if you're hurt. Perhaps you've lost a step with age, my dear Corvo.
Sounds like the clockworks haven't caught our intruder yet.
According to the scales beneath the floor and my acoustic sensors, quite quickly. You're quite close now. I can't remember any other visitor getting so far. Do you feel pride? Anticipation? This playback indicates that the machine is waking up. Combat protocol. Switching to alternative tactical mode.
It's a long way down.
Quarry lost. Protector, was that your explosive that just went off, or one of my clockworks? Ah, the Royal Protector reveals his favorite tactic. Blowing everything to bits. Subtle. You're somewhere few would have gone. The very innards of the marvelous machine. At last, Lord Protector, you found me. You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the island.
Kieran Jindosh.
Try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder. Has detected something. Playback indicates criminal profile. The machine has entered combat. Unauthorized presence. Combat protocol 8. Cooling down. Know that your last moment, the last threshold, behold, is a work of scintillating industry. The very pinnacle of invention. Ambiguous enemy. Okay, shut it down. Each visitor is another test for the clockwork soul. Unauthorized presence. Combat protocol 8. Playback for the machine is overheating. Shut down. Playback for combat protocols. Cooling down. Is the head hit task identified as impossible? Is now relying on audio activism. Overheating. Stop all action. Playback for detection registered.
You've seen my magnificent home, so surely...
Beaten? Not at your calloused hands. I want to smell some guts.
Welcome to the final mystery, Jindosh.
need to find something. Anything. Check under the tables. Come on, show yourself. We're all waiting for you. Maybe he took the stairs. I'll be damned!
Sokolov.
Adapting to layout.
Corvo. It would have to be you. Perhaps Megan came for you in Dunwall. But Jendosh...
Already growing cold. Don't try to move.
Well, that's the Corvo I remember.
Adapting to layout.
Show yourself! I'm not in...
Hey, you! Come here!
For a transfer to the Grand Palace. Why shouldn't I?
I deserve as much.
What's that noise?
Here you are.
Identified a lifeless body.
Let the clockwork soldier deal with it.
Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Playback indicates lost enemy.
Come on! Strike at me then!
Entering combat. Mechanism detached. Magnetic or mechanical. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Active.
Come on! Let's have a fair fight!